What is up, everyone? RP here. It's been ages since we have spoken, but I've got good news. Things are about to change. We are getting racked up to start 2026 in just a month. 2025, sorry, has been a bust. Um, there's no nicer way of putting it. It's been essentially a waste of a year, as far as the channel has gone, because I've not been here. I took on a promotion at work and it sucked dry a lot of my time, and it wasn't it wasn't fulfilling in the slightest. It didn't go the way I wish it had of. Um, and I mean, hell, here we are. Here we are, all the way in November, and I'm now starting to pump out content to a degree. Um, I've jumped back into streaming. I've started making a couple of videos here and there. About a month ago, I think it was, had my first look again for Drain Simulator. And don't get me wrong, it was okay. I wish it had been a little bit better, but I haven't made a video in over a year, almost. Actually, yeah, by the time I did my final video last year, because I had everything a month ahead of time. Now I'm starting from scratch. Today is the first day that I start making content again for the channel, and none of it's coming out until next year. Like I said, this year is a complete wash, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I've kind of had to make a decision that, look, yeah, we're not going to get anywhere this year. Go from next. So it is what it is, but we've got things coming. So starting next year, we'll have a schedule that will be posted up pretty soon on both Instagram and on the Discord. Links to both of those are below. And I will essentially stay on them constantly. The idea is to eventually, this year, I want to at least hit 10,000 subscribers. Well, sorry, next year. I want to hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want to at least hit 1,000 on Twitch, Kick, and maybe grow the Instagrams as well. I've started putting a lot more attention into the storefront, so RP apparel will start pumping out more. I've got ideas. I've started journaling. I've read a lot about that and watched a lot of videos of that and seen how much it benefits other creators as well. And I'm hoping that'll be something that can benefit myself. I've spoken about it for a couple of years now, but there was short form content that I had coming up, all about the Edric Allsight character that I have been. Any RPG, like role playing games that I've played, they've all been Edric. The whole lot. That is the character I use. Very specific design as well. And I've been talking about the ideas I had for a short form content version of Edric, where it would be myself having to play the character. And I do have a mini script somewhere about the idea I had for it. And I do need to find that so that I can start either working on it or adjusting it. But essentially, I want to start filming that so that I can have a bunch ready to go and I can put them up every day or at least once a week. But there's another avenue. It's like maybe it's me biting off more than I can chew again, but we're getting there. I'm 4 years into the gaming channel, 3 years into this channel. I've had Aussie Paranormal for 2 years and I haven't done anything with it. So it's about time I start changing things around a little bit. Everything will have merchandise and it will go on RP Apparel. So that will be, apart from obviously subbing to the channel, because you can subscribe and it's free. You don't have to, I mean, obviously you need to watch the channel, but you can subscribe. It's for free. It's not like with other platforms where there is a price to go with it. Obviously the pricing will come through the merchandise. The Patreon is still active. That's also a cost. I think it's like $1 to join, but you don't have to join it. And there will be more tiers of that coming as well, because eventually I will have t-shirts in stock and they will get sent out automatically through your order. I think the Patreon will be about $25 for the highest tier, and that will come with a t-shirt, a couple pins, sort of like that. We've got to work it out. But for now, it's just early content. And also, the weight loss videos are going to start coming back. Over this year alone, mostly due to stressing and not eating, I've lost almost 30 kilos. It started to show on me as well, which has been nice. I mean, I don't have the double chin as much as I used to. It's still there, don't get me wrong. I understand it's still there. But hey, you live and you learn. I'm getting there. Things are improving. Streams, they're going to cut them back. I'm now streaming still on Twitch, still on YouTube, and I am back on Kick. I know I said I would drop that, but I found a way to stream on 3 platforms at once. So I'm doing all 3. I've only done 2 streams through all 3 at the moment. The streams I was doing earlier in the year, because I did stream a bit here and there. Streams I did earlier in the year, for some reason YouTube didn't connect. It's now connected, so that will now start going through. Simply just got to get through things. But that is something I want to heavily push as well, because I did enjoy streaming. It was more content creating where it was like, right, I don't need to edit it, and I'm back to being a one-man show again. This year showed me a lot that if I can't find time to make the content, I shouldn't be trying to run a production company. That is something I want to look forward to or look more into in the next year. But for now, Saloon Media Group will be on a somewhat hiatus. The Instagram will still kick over because I am still somewhat promoting my son's channel. So, and also, obviously, schedules for all channels will pump out on there as well. I will have anything RP related will be on that channel, or will be on my Instagram channel, as well as a more official company form will be on the Instagram for Saloon Media Group. I don't have an AP channel just yet. Don't know when that's going to start. So for now, it's just ROWEYPLAYZ, Saloon Media Group, and RP Apparel. They're the only channels. I toyed around with having it all together, but that's a bit of a jumble, bit of a mismatch that I don't think is fair on you guys trying to decipher what's what out of it. So we're just going to separate channels altogether. That is something else I will be looking into kind of as things go by. I would like to find a marketing manager, someone that can push the advertisements aside from me, because there are some things that I don't. It's not that I don't find the time to do it. I'm not good with it. So that'll change in time as well. As you can tell, I'm back in the old office. I've moved back to that location. I reset everything. It's no longer fake. Everything is touchable. When I'd moved previously, I had a couple of videos that came out in that office. It was all green screen. The background was not real. I wanted to keep this aesthetic. I know I said I rebuilt it. We tried. It didn't work out greatly, mainly because we couldn't figure out how to have a window in the background. The office is changing around a bit today. So not too sure when, but future videos will eventually have a camera angle that's more kind of in this corner, instead of straight on like it is now. So the window I'm hoping to cut out completely, because I still have decorations on this side. I'd like to have that in place. It's just all about trying to keep things in view that I'm okay with. I'm also going to try to figure out what to do with these drawers, because these are going. These were at the old house, and unfortunately the old house had a bit of an infestation. So there's some things in there that when I brought it over are mostly destroyed. Mostly paperwork that unfortunately I don't think I can get back, but we're going to see how we go, because that is a great little catch-all filing system that I would very much like to keep doing. Unless I can find a filing cabinet, those things are great. They're very helpful, and also very difficult for infestations of any kind to get into there. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of where I'm going with. That's the idea. I've got a few ideas for next year. Just kind of got to sort it out. But this is me back, happy, ready to roll out content yet again. And I'd like to bring you guys along with the journey again. And like I said, if you have enjoyed the journey so far, including the year off, which I do apologize about, um, you know, hit the subscribe button. It's free. You don't pay anything. If you turn the notification bell on, you'll get notified of videos that are coming out, and that's with all three channels. But there'll be a similar video to this going out with all three. You can also access them all down below because there are links to everything down below. There is my link tree link, same thing. Anything me related is on there. You'll find different things on there. There is a link to the Discord in there as well. Jump on that, join the community, help us grow it. I'm trying to get a larger community around because I want to try to start doing gaming nights with community members. There are spots in there for things like mental health, physical awareness. Like I'm going through a change where I'm going to start. I'm joining a gym. I'm going to start making physical changes due to that. There's a health spot in there. Like I said, physical awareness. If you've got diets that work, or you've got maybe recipes that have helped you lose a bit of weight in the past, like share them. It's going to help someone else along the way. And also, it's a great place to show your gains, your losses, whatever you're trying to achieve. It's a great way of posting up and having a community that are there to support you the whole way through and back you. I know I've needed it in the past. I still need it. I am human. Things do hurt. Some things do suck, and it's a great way to stay connected with the community as well. So by all means, go through the links down below. Find something that suits you and works with you, or it appeals to you. Sorry. Join up. Let's talk more. Bye, guys.